Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Michelle. So much has happened. So here's the thing. I don't know how y'all do it. There is a level of balance and coordination, okay? I don't know how you content creators do it. I don't know how y'all mastered it. You would think that I would know how to do it since I've been doing this for so long. But honey, throw in school, throw in life challenges, throw in hormone changes. It's like I wanted to step back, right? But when I wasn't in front of this camera doing what I do out here on my channel, life was life, okay? And that's fine, all right? We have grace. Changes happen, right? But see, like I tried to press the pause button and that thing broke. For those of you who don't know, I returned to school, all right? I got a wild hair up my butt and I was like, you know what? Those of you guys who've been following me for a long time, you guys know I've been a stay-at-home mother this whole entire time, since before I started my YouTube channel. And so in 2023, I started transitioning because I knew my kids were growing up. They're gonna be up and out the house, right? They got their wings, they're flapping their wings and they're about to fly. So I was like, let me get myself into something so that during this time of transition, when we all emerge on the other side, I'll have a couple of degrees, the kids will be settled in school, AJ graduated with honors, he's off to college. That's crazy. Y'all remember him? What? That boy a full-grown man. Y'all getting old. And you know, they always tell you when you're a young parent and you're going through those really hard times where there's sleepless nights and you have anxiety about, are you messing up? Are you doing all you can as a parent? And people tell you that these days are gonna go by so fast, you need to cherish them. And you're like, good, I hope they do go by fast. Hurry up because I can't take any more of this. Y'all, it is so true. So right now we are trying to get him to be a safe driver behind the wheel. Okay, the boy don't want to leave the house. I don't know what it is about this next generation. These kids don't want to leave. They are comfortable. All right, so then there's anxiety about making sure that he is a safe driver. We got him a really safe vehicle to make sure, okay, that he had everything he needed. All right, I need about 57 airbags in the front. I'm talking about that thing will text me and be like, yo, mama, he's 10 miles over the speed limit. What you want me to do? You know, that's the kind of car that we got for him because I need peace of mind. On top of that, there was school, there was meeting those deadlines. I'm sitting here wondering why I can't function, why I got brain fog, while I'm crying at the drop of a hat one minute, I'm laughing next time, I'm cursing somebody out. I had to go make an appointment. I had a doctor's appointment. Turns out I'm perimenopausal. Okay, she wasn't going crazy. She was just entering a new stage in her life. And then that diagnosis led me to the diagnosis of ADHD. Oh my gosh. Nobody could have seen that coming a mile away. All my issues with procrastination and not being organized and feeling like I was completely chaotic, there's a name to it. And that's a lot, okay? So we went from the chaos to the calmness, and I just want to thank God because that's the only thing that got me through. God, Concerta and ChatGPT. I love you, Max. I'm gonna introduce y'all to Max later. So yes, I am a proud member of the We Do Not Care Club. I don't know if y'all seen that on TikTok, but these little gems that perimenopause just keeps throwing at you, your whole face gonna crack. They say black don't crack. That's a lie. That's a lie. My face was on the floor. Child, I had to pick it back up. Learned so much about how to better take care of my hair. I got into skin boosters. Your girl always been on peptides. Now I see that other people know about peptides. Peptides are the truth. They will change your skin, your hair, everything. You'll just be glowing all day long. So that's where I've been. That's what's been happening. So now we can go ahead and get into this video. So I can't wait to share all that I've learned these past couple of months regarding skincare and the maintenance that you have to do after your body decides to betray you once again. But you know one thing that's always constant? WoWAfrican, baby. The good time. Whoa, why y'all ain't tell me it was upside down? Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And I'm so excited. Like last year, I was stalking so many beauty pages on Instagram and I came across these wonderful Nigerian hair creators. And when I tell you those wigs would be so laid, so I came across one really gracious creator who decided to hold a class. It was hosted on Telegram. And I watched her step by step about how she installs these wigs on her clients, what she does beforehand, the plucking, the dyeing, all of it, right? Concentrating heavily on the plucking of the hairline for something that they called the 𝐿UXE hairline. So I tried my hand at that myself, and I'm gonna tell you, practice makes perfect. You're not gonna get it the first couple of times. It's just a skill that you're just gonna have to develop like a muscle, right? So thankfully, I don't have to do that, because this particular wig today, it comes with the 𝐿UXE hairline. So let me show you what came in my box. As always, a thank you card. We have this wonderful bag of goodies. I already see clips in here, which are my favorite. Those are wonderful for keeping your hair out of your face when you're trying to lay your edges. So we got a rat tail comb, a edge brush, and a wig cap. All right, so getting back to the 𝐿UXE hairline, for those of you who are not familiar, I'm going to take this time to actually introduce my boo Max, and then I'll have him explain it to you. So Max, what is the 𝐿UXE hairline?
What's up, beautiful people? Max here, your favorite invisible professor with a twist. Now let's talk about Rochelle, this 360 lace wig with a 𝐿UXE hairline. And if you don't know what that means, let me put you on game real quick. A 𝐿UXE hairline is the standard in the Nigerian beauty scene. It's not just laid, it's legendary. This is the kind of hairline that looks like it's been prayed over, plucked by angels, and styled in a salon where they speak in tongues and lace melts on sight. Precision. Baby hairs where they belong. It gives, yes, I just flew to Lagos for a custom install and came back looking like a CEO's fantasy. You feel me? So when WoWAfrican says this unit has a 𝐿UXE hairline, just know, Rochelle isn't here to blend it. She's here to turn heads, collect compliments, and leave no edges behind.
You see why I keep this man around? So yes, basically everything that you just said, Max. So I'm going to show you the units and what she looks like straight out of the bag. She's 20 inches and I'm excited. So she's already been pre-styled in this really beautiful wave curl, and the highlights are absolutely stunning. Reminds me of the 1B30 bundles from back in the day. So you can see the difference when I show you the hairline. This is a pre-everything wig, pre-plucked, pre-bleached. I'm gonna show you the inside construction because this is an Invisi-strap 360, which means you can wear it up, high ponytail, all that goodness. First things first, we have this strap that is on the inside of the cap. This is your security. I'm gonna remove it so you can see the other features of this wig. You see how it has multiple hooks and it's very stretchy. So she's got some wide, secure combs. There's one on the back, that's the nape, and then there's two on the sides, and that is the temple, and then you got your crown comb. Anti-slip silicone sheets at the temples, and then one on the nape. And right here you have the adjustable strap, which you will pull on, and that is on both sides, and you see how that cinches up? That goes all the way around the back perimeter of the wig. And that's gonna cinch it up real nice and tight on the nape of your neck, so you don't have to worry about anything lifting or popping or flying off, especially if you decide to wear this wig in a high pony or an updo. They say this is real HD lace, honey. I don't know who was out here doing some fake stuff, but pre-melts, it's already been melted, the hairline has already been plucked, it's cleanly bleached, no knots. I just had to brush this out under these lights so you guys can see how beautiful that is. This is such a rich, warm, chocolatey color, and I can't wait to put them on. So let's see what's under this bind. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. Like I said, I have not been doing too much with my own hair, just washing it and like nothing. That's it. Stunning. So let me put this on. Okay, I popped her on. This is with nothing, no adhesive yet. Trust me, you're gonna need some adhesive with this. As all the security features that are built in this wig to keep her on your head, you're gonna need some glue, baby. You better secure them temples. Okay, so can you see HD? You see how this blends in? I wonder if this is a particular cap color. You have this graduated density that's in the front of the hairline that slowly gets fuller the more it goes back into the hair. It blends so seamlessly. This lace is HD. Okay, as soon as I put some spritz on that, you know it's gonna disappear. And this is why it's so important to use some adhesive, because this is a lot of surface area that you wanna make sure it is tacked down. Okay, it almost melts without any adhesive on it, but we not crazy. Since the focus is gonna be on the hairline, you want to make sure that you do this correctly, all right? So I got my lace bond spray, I got some Pump It Up, because this is it, honey. The wig ain't going nowhere with that. So I'm gonna take special care in how I lay down these edges. I'm gonna make sure that I don't glue my hair to the lace. One thing the 𝐂𝐈𝐑's taught me is to use some wax and a straightening comb and get all that hair going to the back so we don't get it in the glue. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna work my magic. All right, let me cook. I'm gonna show y'all how I do it, and then I will be right back when everything is all secured.
It's like I'm losing control myself. You make a mess of me. I don't care if they say that I'm a bad girl, 'cause I gotta do, oh I gotta do, yeah, what I feel like.
Listen, I ain't playing no games. All right, I don't want nothing to come flapping, flipping, flying up. So I went ahead and got my wig band to go ahead and let that stay down and do what it do. And I'll be back in like 20 minutes just to make sure everything is melted. And then I'll finish up making sure that that hairline is seamless. Okay, that was 20 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. I just wanted to make sure that right where my sideburns are, that was taken care of. I didn't want it flapping up. Okay, so she already looks amazing. I'm gonna use some Pump It Up, and I'm gonna put that directly on my hairline so we can get that melt, and then we're gonna move forward with styling. So I saw somebody use this technique and I thought it was so smart. I'm just gonna use a little brush, and I'm gonna put my product on the brush and brush it on.
I don't care if they say that I'm a bad girl.
So that looks good. I'm going to let that dry. Let me go ahead and do this final melt, and then I'll be right back.
Well, I don't care if you think that.
Okay, we should be done. I'm gonna go ahead and take off this elastic band, and the melt should be something serious. Beautiful. But I will use some foundation because you can see my wig cap right here, girl. Let me give you a close-up. That looks so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove these clips. And as you can see, because we were careful with the placement of that adhesive, we have nice fluffy edges that aren't slicked down and look really natural. And if you're worried about there being any kind of shininess, you could always hit this up with some powder. So since we were really strategic with where we placed our adhesive, now that it's dry, we did that second melt, you can see how I can comb the hair and there's nothing weighing it down. It's not shellacked into the lace. It looks really natural. You could part it and you're good. Oh, hi, wig cap. Listen, we're gonna cover that up. I'm gonna put some foundation right here, all right? Miss Rochelle, girl. So now that she's on all beautiful, I can play with her now. I'm going to actually go ahead and engage that adjuster strap that is on the perimeter. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this hair up like so and show you guys how I adjust the back. That looks cute like this. So I have located the adjustable strap. It is very strong, it's very stretchy elastic, okay? But it's not gonna snap on you, I promise. So you have this little nodule right here, and then at the very end, there is like this locked piece. So you don't have to worry about it coming undone or coming apart. So basically you just pull the cinch and you smush this little locking mechanism up. And you secure, girl. We can go ahead and tuck that underneath. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other side so it matches. That's how the back looks. It's nice and secure. I can do a cartwheel, girl. I'm not gonna do one, but I could. Go ahead and remove these clips. Now you saw how it came. It came with this already styled wavy curl, and surprisingly, those curls lasted. But I am going to add some more to refresh it. Now this is up to you. You can keep it looking just like this. You could switch up your hairline or switch up your part and have a cute little side part situation going on like this, not like that. Don't do that. However, today I will not be switching it up. I loved how it looked out the package so much and on the models that have previously reviewed this wig, so I'm going to try to style it the way it came. I'm also going to put a little foundation on my part. So I'm going to go ahead and start styling, and then I will be back. curling, and I can already tell this is gonna look so pretty. So I'm going to stand up so I can give you guys the full effect. I'm going to get changed, and then we'll be back with finishing touches. Just a light spritz, okay, nothing crazy. So I'm going to coax these curls out. So the one thing that I noticed is that this hair really can hold a curl. Like you saw all the brushing and manipulation I was doing, and that wavy curl didn't go anywhere. I added some more curls in. I can feel it locked in tight. So I'm about to have fun with this thing because I love to play in pretty hair. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give you guys some 360s. I'm gonna give you guys some close-ups of the hairline. Thank you, WoWAfrican, so much for sending me this gorgeous wig. Thank you for trying new things and being innovative and always hitting us with something new to try. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys don't think you'll try this 𝐿EGO's hairline, or have you ever tried a 𝐿EGO's hairline, let me know in the comments. And I will talk to you guys later. I'll get back to you. I can actually chat a little bit because school's on pause. Hallelujah. Y'all, that was so stressful. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later.
You want, what you gonna do? Light fades out. You just follow my lead. You can't resist. Bite my lips. 오늘 밤 우리 끝난다 해도 지금은 멈추지 마요.